today's webinar is going to be about selecting the right microscope for your age group or grade level. What we're going to do is go through the different types of microscopes, and also after selection we'll go through a few cleaning tips and adjustment tips in case you have microscopes now that aren't working properly, and maybe you know, with a few tips I can show you how to clean them and adjust them to get them working again in your classroom. So the next kind of microscope is a stereo microscope. So a stereo microscope will have two eyepieces, but unlike the binocular, through the binocular you're getting the same image through both eyepieces, so it's just a flat image. Through the the stereo microscope, you're getting a different image through each eyepiece, so you're actually getting a 3D image. So stereo microscopes have a lower magnification. They're not generally used for viewing slides, even though you can look at slides, but they're mostly for solid objects, three-dimensional objects, things that you want to look down on instead of see through. So the magnifications are always lower. Typically they're either 1x, 3x or 2x, 4x, which gives you 10 and 30 or 20 and 40x magnification. They're good for dissections, rock samples, plants, live specimens in petri dishes. Usually they will come with a translucent stage plate for things that you want to look through, like butterfly wings and things like that. And they'll also have a black and white reversible stage plate for contrast on whatever solid object you're looking at. They'll typically have a top light and a bottom light that you can use one or the other, or you can use them both simultaneously. Obviously you're only going to use the bottom light with the translucent stage plate and a see-through object. There. A stereo microscope will only have a coarse focus knob, no fine focus, because the magnification is lower and the object is bigger, so you don't need that fine focus to bring things into a crisp image. This model has a post and clamp a post and clamp arm, which means you can loosen it and you can lower it and raise it to give you a bigger working distance on the microscope. So if you were to be looking at, say, a dollar bill, you might want to put this really low to get a close image. But if you were looking at a stone, you might want to raise it up higher to have a better field of view. And it also gives you the option of turning it over away from the stage. So if you're doing a dissection or you're looking at something a lot larger, you can move the microscope to the corner of the table. I don't know if you can see how I did that. You can turn the eyepieces around, set the microscope on the corner of the table down at something down here, so you can view much larger things for, like I said, like dissections or larger samples.